For a lot of people in the fitness space, putting on muscle isn't the biggest problem. Putting on muscle without getting fat is the biggest problem. Now, why should that be? Well, I would say that the reason is they're telling their body to get fat. If you lift external weights, you're telling your body to, one, put on muscle, yes, like you want, but it will help your body lift the weight if it puts on fat, particularly visceral fat, to keep you grounded when you lift the weight. So that's what the body will do. When your body partitions your food, it will not just partition it into building muscle, it will also put some aside to build fat, like you're telling it to do. Now, what can you do if you're going to do a conventional weight training routine? What can you do to make yourself just muscular, not fat and muscular? Well, one thing you could do is change your diet, but the trouble is, if you believe the calorie is a calories in, calories out bullshit, all you can do is eat less, and then you're losing muscle, or not gaining as much muscle as you could. So the only solution then is stimulants, whether it's pre-workout, fat burner, coffee in large amounts, illegal recreational stimulants of various kinds, and PEDs like clenbuterol. Now, I would say that these are actually a lot more harmful and responsible for a lot more deaths of bodybuilders than steroids are, probably by a huge margin. And they're also addictive, they're damaging, they cause your moods to go up and down. So it's a really bad scene, and it's really heavily promoted by the mainstream influencers. Like just now we've had Greg Douchebag doing a video on injectable stimulants. So it's basically a socially acceptable way for them to be drug dealers, and if you follow their training advice, well, it kind of is necessary. So what is the alternative? Well, the alternative, if you want to be somewhat muscular, is to tell your body to put on muscle but not put on fat by doing body weight exercises like I advocate. Then you won't need to be, the body will partition all of the food you eat up to a point into muscle. It won't want to put on body fat, and you won't need these very damaging, very heart-straining stimulants that people are taking. And that's why I think I reviewed Andrew Tate's workout the other day. That's why people say his workout works, because inadvertently it embodies the principles I espouse, and you don't need, you can, if you're doing a whole body workout and you're throwing your body around, you're telling your body to keep lean as well as putting on muscle, so you don't, it'll just be easy, you won't need to get rid of the fat with stimulants. And so that there's a whole industry are being built up around assuming you're going to be fat and making you lose the weight, and with their terrible dieting advice, well, stimulants are the only solution, and that's fine with them because they're mostly legal drugs that they can sell you, and just because they're legal doesn't mean they're not hugely damaging. So I would try body weight routines. I would try doing whole body routines. Basically, I would try Actimorphic fitness as an alternative to damaging your health and shortening your life and ruining your quality of life by being jacked up on stimulants all the time, just like the fitness industry currently wants you to be. They don't have your best interests at heart.